What's up, YouTube? This is Larry. I've been a full-time reseller since 1997 on eBay, and we sell a variety of things. We sell autographs, we sell media, we sell snapback hats, vintage t-shirts, pretty much anything that we can sell to make money on. And what we do is we show you exactly every single thing we sell every single day. And then that way, when you see it at the store, you can be like, hey, I saw that guy sell that for 50 bucks. I'm gonna buy that. We had a pretty good weekend. I think we sold like 28 items. Let's see what we sold. We sold a DVD, Beware Batman. That's Shadows of Batman. Top Batman, that's not Batman. I thought we had, let's see, we have quite a few Batmans, so I should probably put all the Batmans together. This is Return of Batman, that's not it. This was the right one. We paid $1 for it at the Dollar Tree, and we sold it for $7.99. Not huge money, but hey, we'll take it. All right, we sold a couple Walking Dead 8x10s. Wish this album worked a little better. One was a Norman Reedus. There it is. Norman Reedus has one of the worst autographs in history. Look at this. It's almost like a W. But we sold this. Get them to open. This is like one of the worst binders ever. And we also sold there's a Stephen Gwen, Yen. Where's his name? I hope we find it pretty soon. It's this one right here. We sold those two photos for roughly about 80 bucks. I think it was $79.98. And I think we had, I'm trying to think, I think I paid $8 for this one from a friend. I have a friend that lives about 2 minutes from where they film The Walking Dead, and he chases autographs with them all the time. I bought a bunch of Walking Dead from him. I think he charged me 20 bucks for this, or $15, somewhere in there. So I made some pretty good money. I had about, what, $35 tied up in everything. I sold it for $79. We sold this Penguins jersey. We picked this up. I think we paid about $10 for it. And we sold it for $49.99. So that was a pretty good flip. We sold a 360 dongle. Threw it in here somewhere, so. This is the other dongle we put on the other day. This one's like a $60 dongle. Here we go. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's a 360 dongle. I got this free out of a video game. And I sold it for $19.90. So that was a good flip. Keep an eye out for those dongles, because sometimes they're in the video games, and you can sell the games without the dongles. And then you can sell the dongles separately. Like this is just one of the cheapest dongles, and it went for like 20 bucks. Like I showed you that other one, it went for 60. I mean, or it goes for like $60. So keep an eye for the dongles. They always lose the dongles, so people are always looking for them. So a DVD called Mad Foxes. There we go. We bought this at a pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $14. Sold a Fallout 4. It was sealed. We bought this at the pawn shop for $1, and we sold it for $10.99. Sold, you know, we sold this. This wasn't what I was looking for, but I know I sold it. Scooby-Doo, 13 Tales. New. We bought it at the pawn shop for $1. And Let me try to find Scooby-Doo on here. Sold that Scooby-Doo for 13 bucks. Now I'll try to find the one I'm looking for. There we go. 3 Outlaw Samurai. This came out from that lady's collection that I bought that I said the other day that she has a very eclectic taste and she always has really good, rare, out-of-print movies. So I bought 400 of them from her for 200 bucks. So I got 50 cents a piece in them, and we sold this one for $14.99. We just listed this a couple days ago. It was a Jimi Hendrix shirt, new with tags. It was cool, had some embroidery on it. It had embroidered like Jimi Hendrix on the back. We paid $3 for this, and we got $74.99 for it. We also sold this. Sometimes if I go to another WVU game, she's going to leave me. I'm sure going to miss her. This was a Screen Stars from the 80s sweatshirt. We bought it for, I think, $3 or $4, and we sold it for $40. I had it for more, but I have a dealer friend in Morgantown. He has a shop, and I give him pretty good deals because he buys a lot of stuff from me. Sold a DVD called Girl on a Bridge. There we go. Let's put it back here. We bought this at the thrift store for $1.49. I had never seen it before, so I looked it up. I'm pretty good at knowing what oddball titles are normally. And it went for $18.99. So make sure you scan that media. If you don't know what you're doing, scan it. You know, I can pretty much look at something and tell if it's going to be good or not, because I've been doing it so long. I also sold this, The Dreamers, some erotic thriller. It's the uncut NC-17 version, and we bought this at the thrift store for $1.49 the other day, and we sold it for, I'm doing this one out of order, but I just happened to see it. Bear with me here. Dreamers sold for $25.99, so make sure you scan that media, guys. I paid $1.49 for this and got $25.99 for it. Okay, we sold a Ps4 Rock Band. I was getting kind of worried. Sold this Ps4 Rock Band. We paid, I think, $2 for it at the pawn shop, and we sold it for $42.99. So keep an eye out for the Rock Band. It sells really well. Sold a Family Man. Here, no, it's not. There it is, right there. This was sealed, and we bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1, and we sold it for $13.99. We sold this right here, Rumpole something. Rumpole on the Bailey. It was sealed. We bought this at a pawn shop for $2. We sold it for $24.99. We sold this WVU embroidered t-shirt. I'm not even sure if it was old or not. We paid $1.99 for it. We sold it for $24.99. We sold a Scott Speedman from Underworld. It was a Leaf certified autograph. I think we paid $10 for this. We sold it for $19.99, so we didn't make a lot of money on it, but hey, it's gone now. That's good. All right, we sold this Major Harris 8x10. This was the Run. If you have not seen the Run, put in the Run, Major Harris, and he faked out about 11 people on a play, and it's his most well-known, play. We have about, $3 in this, and we sold it for $19.99. As you know, Major's been in both of our movies, and he's one of our best friends, so we have him for a lot of appearances. Sold a Blu-ray called 16 Wishes. We bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1. It didn't take long to sell. Sold for $10. We sold a Mandy Blu-ray. This came out of a horror collection we bought the other day. I think we ended up having $1 in this, and we sold this one for $13.99. We had gotta start moving this stuff. All right, it's right here. We paid 75 cents for this at a pawn shop. And we sold it for $8.99, and here's the train. The train keeps it coming. Hopefully this won't be too hard to find. I think it might be this one right here. But we paid, I don't know, less than $5 for this, probably $4 or $5. And we sold this one for $37.99. Sold a Lone Survivors. There it is, Lone Survivor, Mark Wahlberg. Bought this at a pawn shop for $1. Sold it for $7.99. Sold this Dark Sides. Declassified complete series. Not even sure what this is. That's why I scanned it, because I've never had it before. But I paid $2.99 for this at a thrift store, and we sold it for $31.99. We sold a Nicolas Cage 3-pack. That's not it. There it is. We may have bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1. It's either that or the pawn shop, and we paid $1.50 for it. But we sold this for $8.99. All right, guys, that's everything we sold. I'm glad to see we sold some stuff this weekend. So it was actually a good weekend. We've been working kind of hard listing some stuff. So I got out of our funk for a little bit. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys learned something. Make sure you always buy those dongles. Make sure you always scan media, especially if it looks like something oddball or weird, because some of that media does really well. Have a good one, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please hit all if you subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Peace.